I'm gonna show you how easy it is to install these LEDs on these Slat panels,
giving you the best looking wall whether the lights are off or on. Step 0, you're gonna need our felt panel lights, either RGB or white, which you could buy using this QR code, something sharp to cut like a utility knife or scissors, then optionally a drill, tape measure, pencil, and painter's tape. Now let's get into the install.
So the first thing you gotta do is know how many LEDs you have and know exactly how you want it to look inside the room. There's multiple ways you could actually implement this, whether it's a few lights next to your TV, a waveform all across the accent wall, you could put on the ceiling.
In this office, we're gonna be doing a waveform effect because we have 8 lights.
Which means we're gonna have to use 2 controllers because each controller can only handle up to 6 lights. 3 on this side and 3 on the other.
Now, installing your lights is as easy as drilling a hole in the felt, passing your LED cable through, inserting the LED between the slats, cutting the LED to the length you want, plugging in the power cable into the control module, and downloading the Smart Life app to control your lights. But to go a bit more in depth for our install, I'll give you guys a few helpful tips. The first thing I'll do once I have my design drawn out is I highly recommend taking one wall panel, lay it on the floor, and use it to hold your LEDs in place while you measure and cut your LED strips to length. And friendly reminder, please double check what side of your LED strip has the power cable. You do not want to cut your LEDs too short. Now personally, for my install, I'm doing a symmetrical design. So for every LED strip, I do a little bit of math. I personally like to drill my hole at the bottom of the panel and route all the cables through the bottom, working from left to right as I install the panels onto the wall. As for the LED strips themselves, they just slot in firmly by pressing them in between the slats.
All right, so these are LEDs that we're putting inside the Slat panels. They fit perfectly inside, and on top of that, when they're off, it's the same color as the felt, so it just like, it doesn't look like they're there.
I also do like to use a little bit of painter's tape to kind of keep the cables more clean, and it also just minimizes the risk of accidentally screwing into one of the cables since you know where they're at.
Okay, so as you make yourself to the last panel, make sure to start connecting all the wires to the control box. 6, there we go. Then we're just gonna plop this back here behind the panels, and then I'll drill a hole right here to pass the cable. All right, so I put the controller behind the panel. We got the power cable for it right here. I'm just gonna plug in the brick for the LEDs in the wall, and then plug in the controller to the power brick. Normally, it should just turn on. Oh, that's so cool.
Now keep in mind, depending if you have the RGB or just the plain white LEDs, the RGB will have 4 pins while the white LEDs will only have 2. And keep in mind there's only one way to plug in the cables, which you can see here by aligning the arrows. And just as the last finishing touch,
okay, then you can take this little end cap for the LEDs and just slap it at the end wherever you cut it.
And this just helps prevent light bleed for a more finished look.
Now, if you want to be able to control your lights on, off, change the dim, or if you got the RGB variant and want to change the colors, make sure to download the Tuya app. I'll put the QR code right here that you could scan. And from there, you can connect your lights to the controller and control everything you need. Oh yeah. It looks like angel wings, you know what I mean?